Good morning children, welcome back to your English class. In today's video, we are going to learn book exercise of Alice in Wonderland. That is your lesson number 5 of your English reader book. So let's begin with the spellwheel words. Children, when you are going to write this in your copy, you're going to pronounce it correctly, and at the same time you have to understand what you are writing. See, scuttling, clutching, meaning will be explained to you in the next slide. Clutching, muttering, curious, gasped, cried, squeezed, ballooned, parachute, tunic, rough, bursting, poked, stretched, fluttered, crawled, tunnel, furniture, doorknob, shrink, blocked, monster, perhaps, crawl, mushroom. Now children, we are going to learn the word meaning. Scuttling means to run in a hurried manner or secretively with short and quick steps. So in this story, who was scuttling? Rabbit. Clutching means to hold something very tightly. In this story, you have seen Rabbit clutching a clock in his hand. Muttering, to say in a voice that can barely be heard, to talk or grumble in secret or in private. Muttering means to low something in a very low voice. Say something in a very low voice that the person who is standing next to you is not able to listen anything properly. Here in this story, Rabbit was muttering, I am late. Okay. Curious means strange. Gasped, to say something while catching one's breath. Cried, here children, means not the tear one. Here means to shout, to scream. Curious, another meaning of curious is to know, eager to know something or learn something new. Squeezed, managed to get into or through a narrow or restricted space where the space is less and you have to pass through that. That is squeezed. Ballooned, you must have seen balloon. This term is derived from there. It means to swell out in a spherical shape. Okay, when the air filled in it, it takes the shape of balloon. So to swell out in a spherical shape. Parachute, a device which exactly look like an umbrella. Tunic, in this story we have seen Rabbit wearing a tunic. So what is that tunic? A short coat. Okay. Rough, and you must have also seen Rabbit using a collar. So that is rough. Bursting, to be so full as almost to break open. Poked means stuck out. Stretched, extended. Fluttered, to fly, or you can also say that the sound or like of flapping the wings. Okay, frame sentences. Scuttling. You have to use the word scuttling to frame sentence. The spider was scuttling away when I tried to catch it. Scuttling means to run away. Okay. Clutching. Clutching means to hold something very tightly. When I fell down, I was clutching my back tightly. Muttering means, children, to speak something in a low voice, that the person who is standing next to you is not able to listen your speech. My brother was muttering something in anger. Curious means eager to know something. I am curious to solve puzzle game. Gasped. I gasped in excitement when Spider-Man saved the life of the falling child. Cried. Here children means cried to shout. While rushing to school, my younger brother cried, "Don't leave me." Squeezed to get through the narrow space. I squeezed into the crowded bus but could not get a seat to sit. Okay, ballooned. The small magic ball ballooned and became big when I put it into the water. Parachute, which exactly looks like what? Umbrella. Okay, so helicopter dropped supplies by parachute. Whenever you must have seen flood prone area, in that area helicopter, they drop supplies with the help of parachute. Tunic, a short coat. She was wearing a uniform set of tunic, hat and tie. Ruff, kind of collar. The ruff in the child's dress looked very cute. Bursting. Hulk became so big that his body was bursting out of his dress. The next one says poked. So what do you mean by poked? To stuck out. He poked him in the stomach with one finger. Stretched. To extend the arm. Okay, I stretched up to reach the top shelf. Fluttered. As I was sitting in my garden, a butterfly fluttered away. Next, you have got comprehension on page number 45, where 8 questions are given to you. You have to answer on the basis of understanding of the lesson. The question number 1 says, what were Alice and Dina doing one summer's day? So we can say, one summer's day, Alice and her kitten Dina were sitting and relaxing on the branches of a tree. Both of them were relaxing. What did Alice see as she got down from the tree? She saw a rabbit, isn't it? He was running in a hurry. Yes. When Alice got down from the tree, she saw a white rabbit scuttling along, and he was clutching a large watch in his hand. Where did Alice's curiosity lead her? Alice's curiosity led her into a large hole at the foot of a tree, where she was figuring out where the white rabbit went. So she followed, and at the end she reached to see a large hole, and after that she went inside to check out what is there. What was a doorknob's reaction? First of all, children, the doorknob reaction, it created a sound, and after that how it reacted, you have to mention that. Okay, I know the sound was created eek. but you have to tell why it reacted like that. So when Alice said, "Please let me through," the doorknob replied, "Sorry, you are too big. Instead, try the bottle on the table over there." The bottle was labeled as "Drink me." Okay, this was the reaction of the doorknob. Whom did Alice meet at the forest? Alice met two fat little men in the forest named as Tweedledee and Tweedledum. What happened after Alice ate the biscuit from the jar? After Alice ate the biscuit from the jar, she began to grow and grow. Soon she was bursting out of the house. What do you mean by children bursting? She was so full that she almost break the entire house. Her hands were coming out of the window. So this was in this way she was growing. Okay, how did she start shrinking? She ate something, probably a carrot. Yes. Alice stretched out her hand and pulled out a carrot. When she ate the carrot, she began to shrink. What advice did the butterfly give Alice? Butterfly advised something now. So what was that advice? The butterfly advised Alice to eat a part of the mushroom, not the entire mushroom, only the part of it. One side of the mushroom will make her taller and the other side will make her shorter. This was the advice given by the butterfly to Alice. Who said these and to whom? I am late. I am late. In the first page you will find the rabbit is speaking to himself. Then the second page, when the second time he has spoken the same word, he mentioned to Alice. So first of all we are going to write the white rabbit said to himself on the basis of this page number, children, 41. Okay, because initially he was muttering. How curious, Alice said to herself, because she was curious to know about this white rabbit. And who are you? The lazy caterpillar said to Alice. Actually, she asked to Alice. And I wish I was a little taller. Who is wishing to be a little taller? It is no other than Alice herself. Alice said to caterpillar. She was hoping and wishing to be little taller. I can help, butterfly said to Alice, not the caterpillar. Butterfly, she advised at that time to eat a part of mushroom. A monster. Who looked like the monster in the story? Alice, of course, because she was so big. The white rabbit said to Alice. Okay, find the words from the story which mean the same as the following, but these words you are going to pick from the story only. Hurrying, scuttling, unusual, strange, which don't happen like often. Boundary means edge. Puzzled, surprised. Okay, whispering, muttering, to become small, shrink, running after, chasing, vanished, disappeared. Okay, formation of adjectives from noun. Intelligence, now CE. It will become intelligent, adjective of it. Now next word, elegance, that is noun. Adjective will become elegant. C is eliminated from here. So some adjectives are formed by eliminating CE from the noun and adding only T. So now you are going to add T, eliminate CE from the noun and make adjective. Abundance, abundant. Significance, remove CE, significant. Importance, remove CE, important. Brilliance, CE, remove it, add T, brilliant. Absence, remove CE and make it adjective, absent. Okay, so now again the easier one, you have to find a pupil and write their profession. When we add ER, R or OR to words, they refer to the pupil. They are involved in the specific activity or live in the area. So I'm going to mention you the first one, how it looks like. Someone who cleans. So who is that? CLEANER, cleaner. Okay, someone who teaches. It's very much aware of you all. What is that term used? Teacher. Someone who works somewhere. Worker. Not OR, ER we are using here. Someone who digs, digger. Someone who fighter. Someone who clicks photographs, photographer. Someone who writes book. Here no, not at all ER, we are going to use OR, author. Someone who plays a game, we can write player, ER. Okay, now adjective. We all are aware what is adjective. Adjective adds meaning to something, meaning to noun. Okay, kinds of adjective. Adjective of quality, good, honesty, which describes about a person or a thing. Foolish, wonderful, okay, beautiful. So this is what? Adjective of quality. Okay, adjective of quantity, which tell you how much, like some, little, much, half, great, whole. Number, which tells how many. Okay, how many. It is associated with how many only. For, many, all, few. Okay, several. Demonstrative, which you are pointing somewhere. Okay, pointing out this, that, these, those. Okay, next, interrogative, just like asking a question. What, which, whose. Okay, whom. So here we are going to underline the adjective and we are going to tell what kind of adjective they are. The first one is done for you. The way was long, adjective of quality. The weather was cold. What is cold? Adjective of quality. And the man was old, adjective of quality. Now children, what time is it? So as we all know, here the sentence is ending with the question mark, isn't it? And beginning with question form. What they are asking you, what time it is. Now you will tell me time is what? Noun. So here the question is asking to you. Very simple, the interrogative one. Okay, what? Underline what and write interrogative, not sentence. Okay, you will write interrogative adjective. Okay, he spoke a few words. Children, emphasize this one. Few. Few is what? Number. Okay, underline few, number. In a sad tone. Sad is expressing you something. Okay, isn't it? Sad is quality. Adjective of quality. So write down, underline first of all few and sad. Few is adjective of number and sad is adjective of quality. I like the small child with bright eyes. Small is representing you something, adjective of quality, and bright is also adjective of quality. Okay, next one. Underline bright also. Okay, he said the same thing with great emphasis. Great is something which is, you have to find which kind of adjective it is. Same is adjective of quality. So it is given to you great, as mentioned, quantity. Whose pen is this? And which book is that? Whose, this, which, that. Whose and which is in the question form. It is asking you something. Okay, this and that showing you something. So whose and which underline and write down interrogative adjective. And next, children, this and that you are going to write as demonstrative adjective. Underline this also. Okay, it is missed from here. Underline this one. There were no sense in wasting all that money he had. So no is the adjective of quantity. It is showing you no, nothing. Okay, all, again quantity, and that demonstrative adjective. 8. They taught you many things. Underline many things, and took much trouble. So what do you mean by many? Of course, number, and much, again it is quantity. So now you are going to write down adjective of number for many and adjective of quantity for much. We have enough food. Enough, underline enough, adjective of quantity, and food to feed all the men. All, which is adjective of number, for a month. Okay, 10th, the last one. Several students made the same mistake. Several and same. Several is for adjective of number, and same for adjective of quality. Okay, write down the B. Match the adjective which are opposite to each other. Okay, which don't share the same meaning, just opposite. Okay, cruel. So first of all, before knowing what is the opposite of cruel, just find out what is the meaning of cruel. In the simple word, we can say which is not at all kind. Just opposite of it, make it kind. Poor is what? Not having money, enough money. Okay, enough food. So just opposite of it is rich. Okay, wise, you can say knowledge or understanding. So just opposite of it will become foolish. Okay, careless, who is not at all caring about anything. Now just opposite of it will make a person careful, full of care. Okay, careful. Obedient, the one who obey everything. This is what the word come from, obey. Okay, obedient. So the one who don't obey anything will be its opposite, disobedient. Okay, last word, dishonest, not at all truthful. Okay, just opposite of it will make it honest. So if you are going to put numbering, you will put like this: 3, 4, 5, 1, 6, 2. Okay, degree of comparison of adjective, you must have learned it earlier also. ER, to make it comparative degree we add er, est, superlative, and for the positive degree, so more is again for the positive degree and to make comparative degree. Most is a superlative degree and again the positive degree. So we are going to know more about it. Positive degree, good. Comparative, better. He is better than him. Okay. Superlative, he is the best. Bad. Okay. Bad, he is a bad boy. Then worse, he is worse than him. Again we are comparing between two person. He is the worst. He has no comparison over here. Okay. Little, I got a very little money. Okay. I got less money than him. Okay. I got the least amount of money. Much, many, more, most. Far, farther, farthest. Late, later, last or latest we can say. So we are going to do exercise on the basis of that. We have to choose this degree which is given to you in the previous slide: positive, comparative and superlative degree. Okay. 1. For every mother, her child is the children focus over here, the is coming, so the superlative form will come, the best in the world. Okay. Next one, this dessert, okay, sweet dish is dash than the one you made yesterday. Now the comparison is going on between two things. So tasty, no, not at all, it is a positive degree, so tastier. Okay. If it is going to come tastiest, so the will come for the superlative degree. This has been a positive degree, memorable year for the school. Okay. My house is farther from school than yours. Okay. Ronak scored marks than Gunjan in the test. Comparison is going on. For that we use less. Ronak scored less marks than Gunjan in the test. Today is a positive degree, so we don't have to make any comparison. Nice day. Okay. So it is very easy. Now listen and tell. You have to open page number 19 just to listen what I am going to read. Open page number 119 and over there you will find chapter number 5, Alice in Wonderland, page number 49. It is mentioned. A group of friends is discussing which profession they want to adopt. They want to pick as they grow up and how they imagine themselves to be in their profession. So I hope that you also discuss with your friend that what you want to become and that profession, whichever you are going to pick, must have some uniform. So here children, they are also discussing their profession, dream profession which they want to become. Okay. So the first one in this sentence says, Meeta is saying, Meeta wants to be a teacher. Now children, identify Meeta. She is wearing a sari. Match her with her name and her profession. And actually it is her dream profession. Okay, we have match. She imagines herself in a classroom surrounded by children. Ela imagines herself, she is thinking about herself to be a nurse. She is just standing next to the patient. So match Ela with the nurse. Okay, we have match. Who will help a doctor to attend to the patients? She is already helping over here in this picture. Rohit dreams of being a singer. Who's holding a mic over here? Rohit imagines himself as singer. Singer, G-E-R. Okay. Next on this row, Suhail wants to be a policeman. Whereas match Suhail with his uniform, that is, he dreams to become policeman. Whereas John wants to be a doctor. So match John with his uniform, doctor. Tor, Doctor. Ramanjeet dreams of being a soldier in the army. He wants to serve for the country. So Ramanjeet match, he is a soldier. He want to become a soldier. So this we have done, and on the next page you will find be creative. What do you think happened to Alice after she has eaten to the other piece of the mushroom? Think and write the new twist in the story. Twist is like a new side of the story. You have to find out that if she had picked the wrong side of the mushroom, what would happen to her? Okay, frame it in your words and try to write it down. Next. So children, we have already done this in the class, that you have already discussed Alice in Wonderland, that you have narrated your story in the class. So here what you have to do, divide into groups of 5 students each and create a fantasy story of your own. You may use talking animals or things you have read. Here in this story, what happened? Animals talking. Animal is talking now. Here the rabbit. Okay. So you may also create your own story and narrate your story in the class. Okay children, so note it down, today's work.